It's your girl Shieva. This video is an update of, I guess, I'm talking about my first trimester. I am now 13 weeks and 1 day, and that means I am done with the first trimester, you guys. So now I'm gonna talk about, when I found out and all that type of stuff, of course, because I've been keeping it a secret from you guys. We have. My last period was December 28th. I had took a test like 3 times. 3 times, you guys. The first time I took it was maybe the second week of January, which was too early. And it came back negative. And the reason why I did that is because I started feeling tired. I'm like, why am I so tired? I was like, okay, whatever. Maybe it's just my period coming. I know my body all the way. January 21st, I took the second test, and it came back really faint and positive. I was like, okay, is this real? And I actually snuck upstairs to take this test while Al was messing with his beats and stuff. I was like, I'm about to sneak up here and take this test. He didn't even know. I was like, just can't believe it. I actually took 4 tests. I'm gonna put it like that, 4 tests, not 3. I took a test on the 21st, 22nd, and then I took one on the 24th. Just, I don't know. I've never really felt like I'm not sure if this is real or not before. And this is my 3rd. So, yeah, it came back positive. My reaction was very surprised and happy. At the same time, excited. I can't explain it, but I almost cried. I was trying to hold it. My plan was to tell Al on his birthday. It was January. There's no way I could have held that in like all the way till February 26th. That's his birthday. February 26th, I was trying to hold it all the way to then. I even bought the kids t-shirts. I bought him a t-shirt. My plan was to take him out to eat and stuff like that on his birthday with the kids. And Momo's shirt was going to say, well, it does say, it still got the shirts. Her shirt says, I'm going to be a big sister again. And our son's shirt says, I'm going to be a big brother. And what was going to happen was the kids was going to take their coats off. Well, he's going to take the coat. Really, he's going to notice when he takes his son's coat off. Takes his son's coat off, then he might see the shirt. That's what was going to be the plan, but it didn't. I ended up telling him that same night. He bought my present. I always talked about I want a Keurig. I want a Keurig. I want a Keurig. And so he was telling me like, oh, you know what, the present I got you, you're gonna love it to the rest for the whole week. I'm like, oh, what can it be for a whole week? What am I gonna love that much? And I was like, okay, for this gift, how was I gonna make this his gift? This gift right here for your birthday, oh, you're gonna love this gift for the rest of your life. For the rest of your life. He was like, are you pregnant? I was like, he was like, are Shieva? He come, cause he was cooking. He come in the living room. He was like, Shieva, are you pregnant? I turned around and I was just smiling at her. He can always tell when I'm up to something or when I'm keeping something from. I'm sorry, you guys. That was my food that came in. Talk about cravings. I'll get to that later. I did answer his question. I said, yeah. He was like, and let me tell y'all, it's so funny because the day before I took the test, he had made a status that said, he said something about I want 2 more kids or something like that. I think it was something like that. I just know that he said he want 2 more. The next day, I'm like, I took the test. I'm like, you mean 1 more? So, I mean, I think that was so hilarious. January into February, I was really, really tired. I find myself having to take naps before I go to work. It's ridiculous. Like, I work part-time now, and I'm at home a lot, and all I do is, I'm basically a home mom now, but part-time job, kind of love it now. which is why I can make my videos as much as I want now. I've been very, very lazy. Very lazy. Like, I don't want to do nothing but sit around the house and watch movies, and I don't want to do nothing. That's just how it's been bad. Like, I've never been so lazy in my entire life. I wonder if I've been working out. Yes, I've been doing light workouts in the house, or I take walks around my job. That is it. But far as doing my running and all that stuff, no, not with this pregnancy. I don't see it coming soon. But however, I do still plan on doing 5Ks this year. What I say back in December in that video, I said y'all could do 5Ks. You don't have to be running, don't have to be, you could be walking. I'm gonna do some walking 5Ks, because you know most 5Ks have walking too. So I can do a little bit of both. I'll probably run in between a little bit, but as for now, I've been way out of breath. And that was another symptom too. I was out of breath. I'm like, dude, I've been working out. Why am I out of breath? Just because I'm walking from my car to my job. Why am I out of breath? I'm out of breath talking. And I would say for me to be a plus size girl, I don't even fit for my size. So that's the reason why I know that I'm like, something's not right, because I'm out of breath. I should not be out of breath when I can run 2 to 3 miles without being like, and I'm like that just walking from my car to the job or to the store. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Another thing, I've been very, very picky with my food, and it's so funny that, you know, Al has said plenty of times, you've been turning up your nose a lot lately. I just, one of the things that turn me off is, like, I guess meats that are too soft. Chicken particularly, like, we went to the Chinese food restaurant. I was really like craving Chinese food, and I literally like had to puke like as soon as I was done with my food. And I think it's because of the meat that I was eating. It was like super soft. The texture of it was just ugh. So if I eat chicken, it has to be like somewhat tough, you know, baked, crisped. It's gotta be like, I can't stand the skin of it. Like, I haven't eaten a lot more beef with this pregnancy so far than anything. And I've craved a lot of, you know, pastas. I've been buying steaks. I've been craving salads bad, particularly Caesar salads and Greek salads. Those two are the only ones I can eat. Those, oh my God. I have to like go to, you know, Olive Garden. I love their soups. I'm addicted to soups right now. I mean, everything that I'm actually craving is like good for me, except for, you know, the pastas, of course. But everything that I'm actually wanting, like fruits, I can't wait to the summertime so I can go to the farmer's market and buy loads of watermelons. Yeah, with an S, watermelons. I love watermelon before the pregnancy, but I'm like crazy about it. I just can't find a good watermelon right now because the stores are just selling BS right now. So I'm waiting on the farmer's market to start selling it. Peaches, all that stuff. I'm really picky with my food, and I don't like the aftertaste of certain foods. So that's the reason why I said, like, if, you know, Al want me to taste something, I'm like, I don't want to taste it. He like, oh, you suck. I don't want no aftertaste in my mouth. I don't even want to eat onions. I don't like it right now. And I love onions, but I don't want it because I don't like the aftertaste. It makes me sick. Sometimes I have to brush my teeth a lot during the day. It's very, very nauseous, very sick. That's another reason why y'all didn't hear from me. I was very, very sick. Like, I was just like, I was afraid to eat. I would be hungry, and then I would eat, and then I would be puking, and then I'd be hungry. It's like, should I eat or should I just starve myself? That's the way it was. I've never been this sick with my son or my daughter. My daughter, I was only sick one day, and I was dizzy for a week with her, and the rest of the pregnancy was like, with my son, it was on and off throughout the pregnancy. It was like, you know, I'll eat something in the middle of me eating, it just didn't sit right in my stomach, and I'm like, and I'd throw up, or I would just be constipated and it made me sick. But other than that, I was never this sick with both of my kids. I started feeling flutters at 11 weeks, and women who have more than one child, y'all already know what I'm talking about. Because a lot of women who have multiple kids can feel their kids early. And that's why they call them flutters, because they're not kicking. You can't feel them kicking. They're like, it just feels like butterflies in your stomach. And as of now, I feel the baby move, and it's only when I'm sitting still or when I'm laying down in the bed I really feel the baby moving. And every time I feel the baby move, I tell Alan, it's just that's my favorite part of pregnancy, is like feeling the baby move and going to the appointments and stuff like that. I don't know. I think every woman should embrace pregnancy. You know, a lot of women can't have babies, and don't make it seem like pregnancy is like not a beautiful thing though. I mean, we all get sick. Some of us get sick. It's part of pregnancy, but overall, it's a beautiful thing. A lot of women wish they can have kids and go through the process of getting sick and feeling their baby move and stuff like that. I want a girl. We want a girl. Both of us want a girl. Moo absolutely wants a girl. Like, I really want it for her. Like, she needs a sister. You already know she only has brothers. Her dad has 2 sons, and I pop out a boy. It's just, she's like, I'm so tired of boys. Wanted another one, but we wanted to wait. But at the same time, it didn't matter if it happened or not. If y'all have anything else, if y'all have any questions, y'all can email me, and maybe me and Al can answer them. We can get on camera for you guys. And we do have a channel together. I have not posted anything on there yet because we're still working on some things, but the channel is over there, and I'll have the links in the description box. Also, if I'm sounding different, hopefully I'm not sounding too low. I'm still trying to learn how to use my mic. I bought a Rode video mic. I'm really liking it. I'm just trying to get used to the audio and trying to change it up and stuff. And if you're wondering what lighting I'm using my window. As far as that go, I think I covered everything. As far as, you know, my first trimester, now we're in second trimester. As I say again, I'm 13 weeks and 1 day today, and my next appointment would be on April 9th, I think, and I will vlog that. And I know I can't record inside, you know, I can record audio. Of course, I record certain parts of audio, like the baby's heart rate and all that. That's it. All right, you guys. Bye.